push the limits, you will go further. If you don't push yourself to push your limit, to push yourself to push that your past out of your comfort zone, you're always going to stay in the same place. Story of my life, today's video, pushing the limits. All my life, I've always pushed the limits, whether that be financially, in my career, in my life, with everything. It's just the way that I've always been. I've always sort of lived life on the edge. But when it comes to your career and your job, it's like anything, you know, if you push the limits, you will go further. If you don't push yourself to push your limit, to push yourself to push that your past out of your comfort zone, you're always going to stay in the same place. So I got my guys to basically put a list of different things that they thought described pushing the limits. They come up with fear, pain, doubt, growth, battle, mistakes, pressured, restrained, innovation, which comes from pushing the limits, hard work, obviously, uncertainty, stress, failures, all these things that you have to understand that you will need to go through, or you may go through when you're pushing the limits. Now, how can we describe this and relate this pushing the limits into your working life? Well, most people dream of a better life. They dream of something more. They dream of wanting to do things. They dream a better life for themselves, their family, their children. Well, to get that, you're not just going to get that by doing the same thing every day over and over again. So I think always in these situations, it's really easy to describe on basis of sport. Do you think, let's say you've got Usain Bolt, do you think Usain Bolt just runs 100 meters and suddenly he's the fastest man in the world? Or do you think he went through all these different things to get to where he got to? Yes, he may have had talent. Yes, he may have been a good runner, a good sprinter, but do you think he would have become the fastest man in the world just by turning up on the blocks and running 100 meters once every couple of months? No, of course not. He spent hours and hours and hours, pain, discomfort, doubting himself, no doubt. Even though he does come across as very confident, every person doubts themselves. He would have had stresses, he would have had failures. Great example with sprinting, right? Pain. You ever seen a sprinter when they've done 100 meters and they pulled their hamstring halfway when they're sprinting out after 30, 40, 50 meters? They have to go through these troubles to improve themselves and better themselves. That's the same principle when it comes to you and your job. So if you want to improve yourself, you want to become the best version of you can possibly be, you have to simply push the limits. Hope this helps. So please like my video, and more importantly, subscribe. And if you've got any questions, any queries, anything you want me to give you in regards to content and videos, let me know, drop a comment and I will do so.